Okay.
walking around.
That's why I did the courtesy call a second ago. I just called him and say, hey, I'm walking with my sister in town. I checked all the standards of where I'm from, and they buy by the standards the same. Well, I'm like right down the road. I'm from like I don't know where, Mishawaka, South Bend, Mishawaka, Bremen. Yeah, all those areas. So yeah, it shouldn't be a problem.
Okay. Well, there's a city ordinance.
Correct. I know the city ordinance.
Okay.
If you startle or make people alarmed or whatever, yes.
Which you are.
And because they're uneducated, I'm not doing anything wrong.
I'm not debating if they're
Correct.
educated or uneducated or not.
Correct.
But
I'm recording, by the way.
That's fine. You're fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Well, I just want to make sure. It's in case, you know.
So I guess I'm just curious about how we can handle this to where everybody's happy.
I don't know. I mean, right now I'm walking with my sister. She's.
What's your point here? Scaring people? Because that's what's happening. You're calling everybody.
I just called to make a courtesy call because I usually deal with one of the captains in Mishawaka and one of the captains in South Bend.
This is in Mishawaka and this is in South Bend.
Yeah, that's great. So I decided to make a courtesy call to you guys to let you guys know what's going on. Okay? So you can, number one, educate the people who are calling and say, hey, look, if he's not flaring, he's not making an alarm where he's doing anything wrong, I'm not breaking any laws. You see what I'm saying?
Your posture here, the way you're carrying that.
What are you talking about? Behind my back,
yes.
Not even
out in the open, yes.
Wow. Okay, so I'm
out
not.
Open,
so
yes.
You're not allowed to open carry in Indiana where you're allowed to open carry in Indiana.
You're not allowed to open carry and cause.
No. So should I just stop talking and go on my way? I mean.
That'd be perfect for me.
Okay. My sister's sitting and she's resting for a minute. That's what I'm waiting for her.
On her back like that.
Okay.
Scaring everybody else.
Okay, that's not. Okay, so educate your people. Educate your people on.
It's not my job to educate people.
Yes, it is. It's called serve and protect. It's called serve and protect.
Right. Protect.
So
that's the key
serve
word.
by.
My job is to protect people.
Serve.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Serve by getting information out to your people and let them know.
There's different ways to get information out than walk around the county courthouse with a rifle and a handgun on you.
Okay, we decided to go this way because the officer, I couldn't get a call back on the part. Okay. So I said,
he said you hung up on him.
You hung up on him.
No, I tried to call him back. So I was like, okay, I guess he lost. I guess he didn't want to talk to me anymore. So
I get your point, all right? I get your point. Okay, how much more is it going to take for you to stop scaring everybody? Look at all these cops here. Look at all these people standing outside.
Good job on wasting people's time.
Lunch.
Wasting people's time. You're wasting people's time.
Yes, you are.
I'm not, no.
If somebody would have called and had a response like this in San Bernardino, do you think 13 people would have lost their lives?
How about this? The bad guy was...
I'm asking a hypothetical question.
I don't answer questions. I'm done answering, yeah.
Can I see an ID, sir?
I'm not breaking any laws. Why should I give an ID?
I just want to check.
Who's the supervisor? Who's the big guy?
Okay,
the big one's behind me.
Okay, and why am I giving out my ID when I didn't break any laws?
Well, we're still determining on if you're breaking laws.
No, if I didn't break any laws...
I need your carry permit.
Okay, but the thing is, I didn't do anything wrong to ask.
A carry permit?
Yes, I do, sir.
Can we see your ID so we can confirm?
Why am I seeing my ID knowing... Okay, you know Terry versus Ohio, what's the problem?
I'm sorry?
Okay.
We've already told you.
You have to have a carry permit to carry.
Yes, I do, but I'm not doing anything wrong to do that. I mean,
you're carrying, and we have a right. We have a right.
No, you do
to
not.
make
Okay.
sure that you have
if
the
it's long as it's within the law, you have a right. But I do also have a right to deny that request because I'm not doing anything wrong. Terry versus Ohio. I mean, correct? I mean, you're there, correct or not?
Do you have a permit?
Yes, I do, sir.
What's your name?
Do you have a notebook?
I gave him my name over the phone already for that courtesy call.
You're talking to a lady in the basement of a building.
Yeah, and she did inform me that, by the way, because I was like, can I talk to somebody right there?
The street,
and she said she was going to
call
back.
With a rifle and a handgun, you got to give us certain courtesies. Okay, if you do have a handgun permit,
I do.
Okay, then you know that you should probably cooperate.
Why should I cooperate? Okay, here's the issue. I'm a constitutionalist, man. Okay. That's the issue.
Okay, let me tell you, have you ever heard of... Have you ever heard...
I know it all, so I know what you're going to tell me right now. But it doesn't trump anything.
Okay, what about a terrorist attack? Causing fear to everybody around.
So, how about this? A bad guy is a bad guy, and you think a bad guy would
two people, if they're scared of you...
I'm done talking with you, man. You're not going to listen, man. You're not going to listen.
Because you're not listening to us.
So, what am I doing, sir? Since you're the boss...
He refused to give his last name.
What's your name and date of birth so we can find out about your permit?
Okay, how about this? Since... God, it's wasting way too much of taxpayers' money right now.
That's why
Period.
we
If we agree on that, okay?
Right.
I'm gonna give you all my information right now, my permit and everything, so you guys can get away from me, right? Is that okay? And I can still do my business with my sister and actually visit my sister. So you guys will disperse after I give my information. I want to know yes or no. I'm all legal. I'm just saying. After you guys know I'm all legal.
We find when we run it.
Okay, after you run it and depend on the fine, I'm all legal. Then what? Will you disperse
You're the only
and
one that says that you're legal. You're the only one.
Okay, like I said, you're gonna disperse after you know I'm legal. You're gonna leave me alone. I need a yes or no out of somebody.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
We'll check you if you're legal.
And you will disperse. Mary,
No, I don't have to disperse. Why do I have to disperse if you don't have to disperse?
This is what I get for driving.
Yeah, carrying a rifle around. That's what you get. You're
No, I was
right.
driving down. I got 2 monsters inside me, so after this, you guys can disperse so my sister and I can finish our walk. Let me make sure I get everybody. So. Wasting taxpayers' money.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I did the courtesy call.
Okay.
I called.
Okay.
I asked the sergeant who I usually deal with. He's like, anywhere you go, make sure you do a courtesy call so you don't have those responses. Okay, great, no problem.
Okay, you're talking about people in South Bend.
Well, okay,
said give a
I'm
courtesy
done
call.
talking. I'm done talking to you, dude, because you want to sit here and argue.
Okay.
You want to argue, so.
Yes, I want to solve the problem, and I don't want my people to
Yeah,
get
solving the problem by harassing somebody who's doing absolutely nothing wrong.
Except you're out here making a point on purpose.
I'm not making a point. I'm walking with my sister. That's it.
With the rifle on your
It doesn't matter. It's constitutional right and it's Indiana rights. Hello? Indiana says I'm allowed to open carry, so I'm open carry.
Okay.
Your statute even says it. In here, it does. It matches everything of everything. If I'm going to sit here and grab and start throwing around stuff, I'm making a danger or make people
The
alarmed.
reason we're here is
I'm not even talking to anybody.
Citizens in this area call.
Okay, great. And you should
And so we have an
educate them.
listen.
You need to educate them.
Listen, that's
Okay.
okay, but we can't educate a population. You understand that?
Yeah, you can.
We
When you
have
call.
to- look,
Hey, by the way, hey, that young man is in his legal rights.
we have to at least look into it just to make sure.
Yeah, you can look
That's all
into
we're
it. It
trying
could have
to
been
do.
one
And
officer.
that's-
Hey, what's up, man? Blah, blah, blah. What are you doing? Okay, I could have given my
One
information.
officer with the man that we
I
don't
could have
have
gave
bad.
it. You know, bad guys don't do that. You know, statistics. Bad guys do not do that.
We know you're doing it
Statistics.
for a show.
It
We
is
know that, but we
zero
have to look at
statistics
it. I
on
mean,
a
we
bad
saw
guy
it.
who's walking around with the rifle and the pistol. Period. Or doing bad
Usually
things.
active shooters, they
Zero.
walk in with a weapon
It's zero,
and then they
man.
start fighting.
Good idea. Good one.
Zero.
I can just guarantee you that no officer here wanted to do this right now.
I'm so glad he's doing all that because I didn't want my information all too much screened out. Well, you're gonna be well rested now.
Uh-huh.
You gotta be done yet, or?
We're waiting on a call at the prosecutor's office.
Okay, great. Can I have my stuff back, or do you still need it?
I'm gonna need it.
Okay. Where'd the big guy go?
On the phone with the prosecutor's office.
Oh, okay.
So what's your business in
There's,
town?
my sister lives here. She wanted to borrow some money, so I came to visit her. Period. Everyone in most of Indiana knows who I am and knows my work, and I'm an advocate for Second and First Amendment. And I did a courtesy call. I got a call back, and then he hung up on me. Maybe, and the thing is, I'm on a cell phone, so he might assume that I might have hung up on him. But I thought he maybe hung up on me because his cell phone's a cell phone. I mean, plain and simple.
That's
Does it seem? And I just want you to look from our perspective, okay? Barry?
I do look from your perspective.
Does it
I know a
seem
lot of
odd
law
that it
enforcement
would require
officers.
you to carry a 223 around to do your business today?
Yes, sir.
It does seem odd that you would have to take that with you.
Yes, sir.
So you see where our concern is, right?
Because the fact is that Indiana,
thing there,
Indiana, I've carried this. I mean,
great, no problem.
The issue is that I've seen way too much, just like if you guys seen way too much. And I feel like my life is at risk just even coming to Warsaw because there's a bunch of areas and you guys get a lot of crap and you guys get a lot of things going on and I
wouldn't disagree.
I would like to
when
protect
the last
myself.
time we had a shooting happen in the city?
Well, not that. I don't want to be bothered by a meth addict or someone trying to sell me drugs or try to take my and rob me for that.
Where do you live at normally?
South Bend, Mishawaka area.
South Bend, Mishawaka. Okay.
And I have no problems with there. I'm sorry?
Marshall County.
Yeah, Marshall County, St. Joseph County.
Well, you'd be fairly familiar with what goes on here.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean,
around that area.
know everything. Actually, I love this place. This place is freaking amazing. So I come here all the time. Well,
I try pretty hard to keep it clear of people that do some negative things.
And you know what? The only reason why I'm down here today is because my sister asked me to. Otherwise, I'd be doing my thing somewhere else.
You also know that our residents trust us enough to call us when they see things that
correct,
concern
and then
them,
they should be educated over the phone.
Well, right, but then the question is though, well, yeah, we understand. Hey, legal to carry a gun in Indiana, great, right? What's the reason? Why do you need a 223 today, Barry? Why don't you just need a?
You ready for this? It's a 22 rifle.
22 rifle.
22 rifle.
Okay.
And
do you understand from first sight?
Correct. Yeah, because everyone thinks it's a regular one. The thing is, it's my personal. That's it. It's just my personal. That's what I like to carry.
Right. But even though we've talked, I mean,
can I carry an officer with me all the time? I can't.
No.
Can I get an officer on the phone? Yes, but how long does the officer take to get to me wherever they're at?
Right.
And even in my own little town, it's at least 3 minutes.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah.
And a lot can happen in 3 minutes.
That's a valid concern.
Right here
you know.
Are Second Amendment
this is how I roll. Some of you guys are my age, some of you guys are not. It's roll big or go home, and that's the way I've always done it. I've always done it that way.
But you can understand in a town like Warsaw,
correct.
Like,
that's why I did that courtesy call.
Yeah.
Like that call. I made that call.
Right.
I've actually sat down with some big giant officers and a big giant county Michigan and a what else? The guy. Couple of chief of police, and we worked it out very, very well. Hey, look, anywhere you go, please make a courtesy call. I agree to that because I didn't want to agree to it, but I agree to it. And I make sure all you guys look very, very good on camera. You guys are being very, very professional.
Okay.
You know,
like I said, we're not telling you can't.
No,
I'm
just making sure.
We're trying
Honestly, sir, I got to tell you, it upsets me that you have to have a little pink piece of paper.
It does, but the thing is, I'm glad we had that paper because I hope Indiana's not going to take it away because I heard Indiana might be taking it away where that you don't need a license to carry because you need to get those crazies separated from the people who.
Yep.
You need to get those.
Information out here, sir.
All right, man, take it easy.
Yeah. I don't have it.
Mo's got it. But yeah, like I said,
with your stuff, all right?
Yeah, like I said, I mean, you got to separate the crazies from the normal people. That's why I hope Indiana doesn't take the license away.
No, I agree. But it's just saying, you couldn't have more Second Amendment supporters.
Correct. And I do appreciate that. That's why I did that courtesy call.
Okay.
And then we lost contact, and I was like, okay. I said, I said it to myself. I didn't say it to my sister. I said, I'm going to be in contact probably within 60 seconds. And it was 60 seconds.
Because I don't know. I wasn't the officer you spoke to, so I don't know who. Yeah.
Correct.
All right.
So,
well, he's right there.
Okay.
He's coming right over with your stuff.
All right, great. Thank you so much. He said you were coming over with my stuff, so.
I am. I said when we're done with the prosecutor.
Okay.
So I was talking to dispatch, and they said they received 5 or 6 different calls from the public. They said it really concerned them when you started walking around on the courthouse lawn.
I went this way because when I did my courtesy call, I didn't get a call back quick enough, and my sister was like, all right, I'm done. I said, all right, so let's walk this way instead of towards the park because I didn't get the call back to the park.
So I'm just trying
I'm giving you my reason.
I'm just trying to explain to you.
Correct.
From our standpoint of what we have to make the public feel safe.
And I need to let you know this right now. I do have the right to do no comment and not talk to you guys completely. Okay, zero zilch. I'm doing it because a couple officers and chief police asked me to. Okay,
you're right.
Do courtesy call and be respectful.
Right.
Police chief. I don't want to say their names out loud. I don't want to throw it out there. I don't want to do it. But yeah, they're very good people. They're I sat down and talked to them, and they've
So
got
you
me.
do this in South Bend also?
South Bend, Mishawaka, Bremen, Plymouth, all up and down the states. I go to Michigan, Michigan City. A lot of my friends don't like me when I do the courtesy call because we want the officers to be respectful and give the information to the public. So that's why I was like hoping if I'm calling ahead, when you get those 5 or 6 calls, you get that information out to the public. Hey, look, what is he doing?
I understand that, sir, but you didn't give enough information.
I tried. I wanted to talk to the officer, not the lady. And
she told me you refused to give your last name.
I didn't want to give my last name.
I understand that, but what you're telling me is that you're telling me that you have all these stipulations and you're making a courtesy call, and when somebody calls in, we just need to tell them, educate them. But we have to make sure also, 1, you don't have any warrants.
Correct.
2, you have a permit.
Correct.
3, you don't have any protective orders or anything out
Correct.
there that are just
but in the same
disqualifying you.
Correct.
But if you can't give us the information to do so,
correct.
how can we
That's
educate
absolutely
the people?
correct. But the thing is, it's going against my constitutional rights, my being that I don't have to give you any other information because I'm not breaking the law. I'm not. But you know what? I did it as a courtesy because I was asked to by a couple of chief police. You know, hey, look, if you're going to go somewhere else, visit your sister or whatever, you know what? Do the courtesy call.
Where's your sister live at? Here in town?
Yeah, she lives like a block
You
away.
live
We
here in
just
Warsaw?
walk around. Yeah.
I live on North Street.
Oh,
House.
Yeah. So I'm just like, hey,
what's that?
she knows how I roll.
508.
Okay.
So yeah, and I visit her a lot. I came down here, you know. Actually, what time is it?
I'm not really sure. Probably 1 o'clock.
I have my phone on me.
Because I have to pick up.
12:55.
Okay, I have to pick up my son very soon. So, but yeah. So I'm gonna be respectful. I'm gonna be.
I feel I've been extremely respectful.
Courteous.
I feel.
You know, I don't want to waste you guys' time anymore, so I gave it up.
Right.
I don't have to. I didn't want to. A lot of my friends are going to be upset with me, but the thing is that I thought that this is what I feel, that I was wasting you guys' time and you're going to waste my time. Someone's going to have to budge because you're not going to budge and I'm not going to budge. Someone has to budge.
No, I don't know if it's all that.
I think that's what it came down to. So
I just want to make sure that, number 1, you're legal.
But the thing is, with being legal and all, I didn't do anything wrong to prove that I was legal. Or prove that I was dislegal. I mean, anything. I didn't do anything wrong. You know, I'm not making an alarm because I'm not saying, I actually didn't talk to anybody except for my sister.
Right.
And I was
We've
like,
had several calls.
you know, yeah, those calls should have been informed. Hey, look, what is he doing?
Right.
You know, what is he? Look, he's walking with a young lady. I'm just saying, like, hear me out. He's walking with a young lady. Okay, is he flaring? Is he doing anything dangerous? Is he walking fast? Is he prowling the place? Is he keep on looking at the courthouse? Is he looking at pedestrians really weird? Like, you know, what is his encounters are like? Get those questions out there, ma'am or sir. He's in his legal right, and he's not doing anything wrong. We'll send an officer out to check on him, say hi to him, you know, and be professional and be done. That's it.
Right.
You know,
That's
I mean,
what we did. That's what happened.
We did this, yes, but I think it was a little more stern and forceful and kind of gets my rights a little bit where I had to give up information.
Nobody said you had to.
Well, I did it because the fact is that I told my couple people who I respect very much in the chief of police that I would. So that's where we're at. So I guess we're trying to find a loophole on something. I'm just saying that's what I think it is, because usually my encounters are less than 5 minutes long.
You know where the pawn shop is?
We don't have one in Warsaw. Well, there's a coin one right over here on Detroit.
I thought there's one in Corn Ridge. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. They did move over there, didn't they?
I was seeing cash in there. Someone told me it was somewhere over here by the courthouse.
Not that I'm aware of. Because Paradise Pawn closed.
Okay, it looks like he's up the phone. Can we get crack-a-lackin', or is he done?
No, I'm getting out in the middle of the street.
Well, see, that's the other thing. I wanted to mention that, but it's a hazard, you know, parking like that, and it made it a bigger giant scene. No, it didn't have to be. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to forget, but I don't want to give both of you guys, I'm probably going to forget, but I'm just trying not to forget. Your badge number and your name, sir.
4336 is Mike Mulligan.
Thank you, sir. What is your badge number, sir? And your name?
Chris.
Chris what?
Rager.
And what's your badge number, if you have a badge number?
33.
Thank you, sir.
We're going to be pretty close. I'm going to follow you around the rest of the day.
It depends on what my sister wants to do, because she's already done. How many miles you done already, Ray?
Mile.
A mile? Okay.
Miles.
So yeah, so it looks like you're not going to be following me for very long, because
That's good. I got to eat lunch yet.
just giving you guys a heads up. Being an advocate for First and Second Amendment, you have to know everything, and I know everything. I didn't know about the park in this county. That's why I called. So when I didn't get the call back, I got the call back right here. So I was waiting for, blah, blah. The call ended. I was like, okay, great. So did we lose contact or something? And then I thought, okay, I bet you if I count to 60, I'm going to have officers on me within 60 seconds. And you guys are pretty good on that since it's downtown. I just give you guys a heads up. You're 21 minutes in, okay?
I got you too.
No, it's actually not about the video. It's about wasting time, taxpayers' money, my time.
So you know I'm videotaping you.
Dude, awesome. I wish you started in the beginning instead of like right now. All right, yeah.
How long is your protective order good for?
4 years.
4 years out of Florida?
Yeah. No, 4 years out of Indiana.
There's one out of Florida too, isn't there?
Yeah, there should be. I think I might have one out of order in Florida too, because I'm originally from Florida, so I had both there and back. So because I go to Florida a lot, and I do usually carry my long gun, and then you have to conceal this. So I usually have a shirt.
You have a protection order out against you also. Correct?
Oh yeah.
What's that for?
I don't remember. It's been a long time. I think it's from my 3 fiancés ago or something like that.
Okay.
And then like 3 fiancés ago. That's probably what, 2001, 2002 maybe. Actually, 2000.
Real sure.
I don't talk to her anymore because my kid's 20, 21.
Oh.
So what are we doing? Oh, but I'm told I don't want to forget either your badge number and your name, sir. I'm sorry.
Chris McCann.
Okay, great.
4320 is my unit number. I don't have a badge.
Okay, so can I ask you one more question? Why was I forced to do all this knowing that I didn't break any laws? Because if you say who you are, you should know that I didn't have to do anything and I wasn't doing anything wrong.
Well, that's a matter of opinion.
I don't think that's a matter. That's facts.
Okay.
Okay, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's a matter of your opinion that it's facts. It's a matter of the prosecutor's office that may indeed be different.
Why would it be different?
I spoke to the prosecutor's office. They advised me that since it was causing a disturbance within the community,
how was I causing this?
I'm sorry, ask you to please move on.
Okay.
And that is what I'm asking you to do.
Okay, and we're doing that because my sister wants to go back to the house and she's done walking.
And then I appreciate it, and that's the end of it.
No problem. Now, end of here. Can I ask you a question though? Since you're done talking.
Okay.
All right. Why was I forced, knowing you know the laws and the facts from your side? Well, why am I being forced to leave, and why was I being forced to give my information?
You were being asked to stop causing the disturbance, and
okay.
You're being asked for your information so we could check on your permit.
Correct.
Which you are carrying a firearm openly in the public.
Correct.
And that's what we did.
Correct.
And have we been rude to you?
No, but
have we treated you badly in any way?
No, and I do appreciate that, and I do recognize that. Okay. The only thing is that if I didn't budge, you wouldn't have budged, or you would have walked away if I didn't give you my information.
I'll be honest with you, sir. I did budge. I walked back to the car. I called an attorney. I asked the attorney what they thought the proper way to proceed was, and that's the way we proceeded.
Okay.
And that's why I asked you what I just asked you. You told
Okay.
me that you guys were going back to the house. We're all going to be happy and move on.
All right. I do visit my sister a lot, and this is how I carry myself. So next time I come here, I'll give you guys another courtesy call.
And if the public has an outrage about it again, we'll come down and we'll speak with you again.
Okay, I'm just saying, because
I'll be honest with you. All of us own guns.
Correct.
We all believe in the Second Amendment.
I've had this conversation
But
thousands of times with officers.
We also believe in protecting our citizens.
Correct.
And our citizens feel threatened right now. Whether you are threatening them or not,
Correct.
they feel that way.
Okay.
And that's part of our job, is to make them feel better about life, right?
Those feelings have nothing to do with me.
And we're sitting here taking care of you too, aren't we?
Correct. And you know what?
In a very nice way.
Dude, you have no idea how much I appreciate that. I really do. I do.
Okay. So let's just move.
Yeah. I'm sorry?
What are you scared of?
Rager.
Yeah, I thought we were. I explained it to him. He can tell you later.
Right.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate you going.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
man. Take
Yeah,
care.
appreciate it. You guys have a good day.
You too.
Ask him. I told him what's going on.
I will.
All right. All right. Let's put my here. Hang on to this. Don't click it because I got to put all my stuff back away here. If I do it in the wrong spot, I won't be able to take it out later for another officer in the future. So there we go. All right, let's rock and roll. Dude, cheese and rice. They wasted 26 minutes of my life after the courtesy call. All right, so if you come to Warsaw and you're open carrying, even if with your sister who's just trying to get another mile in today, you will be seriously harassed by law enforcement. Even though after you make a call and talk to the police station and talk to the officer about what ordinance or whatever I'm going to be violating, or making sure I'm not violating anything, and they just proceed. The atmosphere here was totally calm until 17 a.m. Actually, how many cops were there? 17? Was that 17?
Huh?
Was that 17 officers?
No.
No, how many?
17.
Dude, wait, 1, 2,
12.
3, 12. Man, it looked like a lot more. How about this? When they crawl up on you really fast, the number looks higher than what it is. What?
Police officers and sheriffs.
Yeah, so there's about 12 officers altogether. I'm still a little upset that I had to give my stuff up because they wasn't going to budge, and I didn't want to waste my sister's time, and I didn't want to waste my time anymore. You know, I just want to enjoy my day with my sister and relax, and yeah. So, hey, hope you guys be safe out there. Like I said, if you come to Warsaw, even if you do a courtesy call, you're still going to be harassed. So, God bless. Have a great day.